I guess it's a big week. You got a podium.
Huh? No, I just mean it's more of you guys here.
Zeke, today Jerry Jones was talking about the moment when he knew that Dak was special was back at the Coliseum when he played in that preseason game and had a back shoulder fade to Des Bryant. When was the moment you knew Dak was special?
I would say the moment I knew Dak was special was our first play in the NFL. It was a protection. I missed my blitz pickup. Dak made me right, still made the play, and made the throw while avoiding my guy supposed to block. And that's when I knew he was a special player.
Do you remember what game that was?
The first play of the first game of the Giants.
Is there anything added with this game with you and Ty Gurley obviously being the two top backs in the league?
What do you mean?
Just do you take it any more personal than anything else to maybe have a better game than Todd in this one?
I think we both been going with the same mindset. Playoff football, it's about the team. It's not really about individuals. It's about trying to go get that Super Bowl. So yes, it's going to be great facing against them, but I'm not going to put too much emphasis on that.
How much of an indicator, though, will it be for the winner of this game, depending on which back has a better game?
I don't know. I don't really think it matters.
What aspects of Gurley's game do you admire most?
Say it again?
What aspects of Gurley's game do you admire most?
This is versatility. He's a big, fast back, and he can run inside, he can run outside, he can run through you, jump over you, around you, make you miss. And he's a great asset out the backfield. So just a guy who has a really well-rounded game and really doesn't have any weaknesses. So
Sound like you?
something like that.
How much do you pride yourself on being a well-rounded back, not just a runner?
It's always been emphasis of mine, drilled into me when I got to college, and just something that I've always thought was important.
Can you take us through that rush when Dak was just short of the end zone and you took out KJ Wright on the left? You had a chance to watch film on that?
Yeah. It was a blocked up great by the O-line, great call by Coach Linehan, and great run by Dak.
Did you grow up a Rams fan? Were you a Marshall Faulk fan as a kid? And any memories of those teams?
Yeah, greatest show on turf. Watched them win the Super Bowl. A big Rams fan growing up.
Zeke, has this season been considerably easier for you this year than last? Night and day?
Yeah, not dealing with all the outside stuff. Been able to focus on ball, focus on his team. But each season brings different difficulties. Each season is going to bring different adversity. It's just about how you respond to it. Yeah.
What's the biggest challenge of the Rams defense?
Big 9-9 in the middle. Could be one of the most disruptive defensive players in this league, and he's a guy you got a game plan around. He's a guy that has a lot of production, and he's a special player.
You talk about the mindset of this team after the game. You guys were happy, but it was not no over celebration. You guys seemed like you realized there are bigger goals down the road.
Yeah, I think this team gets it. I think this team definitely gets the bigger picture, what we're striving for, what we're going for, and yeah, we knew after that game that we could celebrate this, but we have a lot of work still to do.
What's practice been like this week?
Focused. Everyone's focused. Everyone's lasered in. I think everyone's excited for Saturday night.
Todd Gurley will have been off almost a month before coming back. What's that like? Can you simulate that game speed in practice, or are you sort of knocking off the rust?
I think everyone's a little bit different. I'm sure, it might be, a little bit tough for him to kind of get back in the groove. It might not be. But I think what was just really important for him to get healthy for that playoff. So.
What are the keys for you guys when you face a front like Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh up front for the Rams?
We just gotta be on our P's and Q's. We gotta just play our football. We know who we're going against, but we're pretty adamant of playing our type of football, and so we just gotta be ourselves.
Were you watching the Bears game, and did you care about who you guys were going to play, or did you think anything about it when you found out who you were going to play?
Yeah, I was watching the game, but I don't think anyone here really cared who we played. That's kind of been our mentality. It doesn't matter who. All that matters is us, what we do, and going out there and doing the best we can to get wins.
Do you look at the stats and see any sort of advantage when you look at this run D that's giving up 5.1 yards per carry?
I mean, stats, I don't really think they matter. Regular season's over. It is a whole different ball game. It's playoff football. I think all that stuff gets thrown out the window. Once we get out there, everyone's going to be playing hard. Everyone's going to be playing to win. So, I mean, I don't think that really is important.
You believe your style is your team's style, control the ball, run the ball, play good defense, that can still win football games, win Super Bowls in this game. And like so much talk about these new age offenses, pass happy offenses, but your style is built for y'all to win?
Yeah.
What about it? I mean, what do you like about it, and how is that best for playoff success?
I mean, if you look at our team, if you look at the way they built this team, we were built to play that type of ball. And, I mean, I don't know. I don't really like that question that much.
Zeke, what would it mean to you to take the franchise back to an NFC Championship game for the first time in 23 years?
I mean, it means a lot. Just to accomplish that, especially here at the Dallas Cowboys. It's a prestigious organization, and I mean, but our goal is not to get back to the NFC Championship, is get to a Super Bowl and win. So, I mean, that'd be cool, but we want to win a Super Bowl.
How much
Can you believe it's been so long since the Cowboys have won? I mean, just consider all the history and you see all the trophies and see all this stuff, and it's been 23 years. Does it surprise you that it's been that long?
I mean, I don't know. Sure.
Well,
I don't know. We're focused on now. We're not trying to break some streak or whatever. We're focused on going to win a Super Bowl. That's point blank, period.
What has been the message this week to keep you guys motivated?
Attack this game like we've been attacking the past games in these past couple months. Just backs against the wall. I mean, we haven't accomplished anything yet. We're not comfortable. We still got some work to do. So, I mean, just focus up.
How much does having two premier running backs in this game add to the allure of it, the excitement of it? And not just a playoff game, but you got some marquee players that are going to be on this big stage. You and Todd.
I think it does add to it. I think there's going to be a lot of superstars on both sides of the ball, both teams, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a good show.
Zeke, circling back to those early 2000s Rams teams that you were talking about before, you mentioned Marshall Faulk was kind of idle years. You talked about him in preseason, how you wanted to kind of model in terms of what you can do in the passing game, some of your game after what he did. Do you feel like you accomplished some of that this year with the numbers that you put up were certainly bigger in the passing game than you've done before?
I think so. I think that this year I did a great job of preparing myself in off season just to be used more in the passing game, and I think I did improve a lot.
Anything that impressed you about Antoine Woods and how he sort of came up out of, a lot of people say out of nowhere?
I mean, just the type of worker he is. I mean, ever since, I first seen him playing camp, he was working. Honestly, when we first got him, we were like, who is this guy? He was, giving Travis Frederick, one of our best players, hail all camp, and just trying to figure out where this guy came from. And, slowly, as the season went on, he emerged, and, he's showed up week in and week out, and he brings tremendous energy to that defense. And, couldn't ask for a better two than him and Malik, to anchor down the middle of our defense.
Do you think they get overlooked? We talk so much about Randy Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence.
By you guys maybe. By us, we appreciate those guys. We know what they mean to that defense. So. How
advantageous can having a game under your belt be compared to a team that doesn't have that?
We've had a good past couple weeks offensively. We've built some momentum offensively and defensively. So I don't know, may or may not make a difference.
What kind of impact has Colombo had to you guys in the run game?
Just his attitude, just his energy. He just livens the group up. He, his energy just kind of works his way through the room, and yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.